Hello.
Hello there.
Hello.
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 Ladies, four gentlemen.
Once again, it is I, Frank Stella, and I have with me here
Mr. Diversity.
And Mark Stonich.
Happy to have you join us, Mr. Diversity.
Mm-hmm.
You've made a couple,
Oh, actually, he's got his totem
You
here.
made a couple
I have
guest
my totem.
appearances.
Nice.
Ah, very good. You just gave it away, so.
Oh, well.
Well, all right.
All right.
Good video, guys.
Good video. Well, we'll see you later.
Much later.
While these two were awake, I was dreaming.
Were you dreaming about me?
I was dreaming about both of you.
Okay.
Perfect answer.
Just want to let it be known once again, we've been up for about 50. We've been up over 50 hours. So if we seem a little bit whacked, you know why. But basically, what we want to do is first of all let you know that we are gonna end things a little bit shortly. We decided to call off the dogs because honestly, well, for multiple reasons. But first of all, we didn't really need to go a whole lot further. I know we said we were going to, but I think we've proven as much as needs to be proven, and as much as we would have proven anyway by staying up even longer.
Yeah.
I mean, as tired as we are and as exhausted as we are, there's really no claim to be made that we are anywhere near insane or really headed towards insanity in any of the near future. So I think we've proved our point. It's been over 50 hours, and honestly, we're ready to hit the sack because, again, we made our point, and we're honestly kind of damaging ourselves.
Damaging yourselves.
Isn't that right, Mr. Diversity?
You are damaging yourself. However, I will say, depending on what people determine insane to be, because you guys were seeing things and you thought that you had a hat on your head.
We'll get into that.
They'll get into that.
But today or later time.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah. But nevertheless, those interesting experiences can be seen as insane items, and who knows?
Maybe. See,
but I do somewhat agree with you. I think at this point you should be able to see some sort of sign that this is where I'm going. Insane is where I'm going, and I don't see that.
Well, since our last video last night when we had Jose and
plenty of men,
whatever his name
plenty
was,
of the men
you remember
that was in the area.
That was a crazy time. But after those guys left, Stoffel left. He was a great member of the team. Okay, I'll just let them do their thing.
We're diversify.
Oh yeah.
Diversify.
After they left, it was pretty much it got really uncomfortable for us.
It got
and that's putting it lightly.
Basically, if you read through some of our statuses and notes which we posted, you'll see that we were saying we couldn't even sit down without falling asleep. We were just pacing around going, how are we gonna do this? Finally, what we did was, after just being on edge and just in utter discomfort, and I don't say that lightly at all, for just a long period of time, we finally busted out the 5-hour energy drinks, which I was very, very skeptical about. Very skeptical.
So was I.
After trying these, the darn thing works. It worked real fast, and it worked pretty good. And honestly, I think it worked more off of the B12 vitamin, which it has apparently 8,333%.
That's an OD.
That's OD. Can't take those.
Old Testament.
That's almost not legal.
Yeah.
So
it's from Canada.
Yeah, that's how illegal it is.
Yeah.
That's how they survive.
Right up there. They need this stuff.
Right. That's how they excite themselves.
But anyway, I just want to let you know, this stuff approved.
Approved. Approved. Wait, give it the stamp of approval.
Ooh.
You enjoy the art.
You enjoy being clinically insane. Possible death. If you don't know what we're talking about, don't worry about it. You're just missing out.
We would like to say that this is from the non-sleep, but it's really not.
It's really just me being me at this point.
Yeah, we're just, who knows what we're doing anymore.
Who knows?
Anyway, so Yeah, use this stuff sparingly, and this is why we only had one bottle of it. We didn't want to keep downing these things because I didn't really want to die of a heart attack today.
Yeah.
Also, we would like to mention that they've taken the 5-hour energy after 40 hours or so.
Yeah, we went about 48 hours.
48
I
hours.
stayed away from caffeine, and,
Yeah.
I did have that Monster energy drink, which was a failure. Don't ever rely on that.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, this 5-hour energy, not too shabby.
Yeah. We recommend you take it if you do this experiment in the early stages.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or if you need it. I mean, honestly, just use it sparingly. I mean, don't just take it when you wake up because you're groggy or something. That'll ruin you. But anyway, so anyway, it all comes back to we decided to call off the rest of this excursion, and we're gonna go to bed. But closing statements.
I will. They pretty much said everything that I would want to say, but I'll probably, at least I know I've got a lot of thoughts and stuff that I want to put together as far as some theories that I've come up with, some theories I have about the whole dreaming hallucination thing. I did a lot of psychoanalyzing the whole the vision and how my vision was being affected, and I came up with almost not some diagrams, but some more detailed ideas on how the subconscious works with some of these hallucination theories and
we
all
actually
those
have a
types.
couple hallucination stories.
Right.
There were times I remember it was crazy. We were just sitting out in the hallway. I'm just sitting there going, I gotta stay awake. I gotta stay awake. All of a sudden, Mark's yelling at me, "Wake up!" I'm like, "Are you kidding me? Was I asleep?" But crazier things happened than that. A lot of the things that we would see that weren't there were out of our like peripheral vision. You'd think like I was sitting in the hallway. I thought I saw somebody down the hallway. I looked. There's nobody there. It was just really weird. The weirdest thing was, we're sitting here watching The Office, trying to keep ourselves awake. All of a sudden, I go, "Oh my gosh, I'm having a hallucination." Because I know I'm not wearing a hat, but I could swear I feel a hat on my head. I go, "Mark, am I wearing a hat?" And he's like,
No,
you're not wearing a hat. And
but I was like, the strange thing is that just a couple, like within a minute of that, I am king. I had basically had the exact same thing happen to me for whatever reason. Like I had felt that like there was like some sort of hat or something putting pressure on my head that felt like a hat, and I was obviously I was like, am I really wearing a hat? And I wasn't.
So we both felt like
then
the
like
same
shortly
thing
after that
with-
we
both felt the same thing within a matter of like 2 minutes.
So I don't really know what was up with that, but
maybe the hands of God were just upon.
right.
I am the hands of God.
Yeah, I had some other experiences, and I kind of want to do a video or two or something talking about some of my specific experiences, and like I said, some of my specific theories and some things I haven't even shared with anybody else that maybe I went through.
Yeah.
So
When his mind is real
I am the real dreamer.
Yeah.
So
Deep stuff.
I have
Deep stuff.
want to talk about lucid dreaming, lucid hallucination, if there is such a thing, and that sort of thing. So, but yeah.
All right. Well, guys, thank you so much for following us. Sorry if you're disappointed with us calling this off, but honestly, I don't think you should
go that
be.
way, I go this way.
Thanks for sticking around. It was great
Rewind
the
it.
support we got from a lot of people who followed us.
Yeah.
And I can tell by the way you guys are nodding off that it's time for a big old nap.
Time for a big old nap. Time for a big old nap.
So,
Time for a big
yeah.
old nap. Time for a big old
thank
nap.
you, and we'll be around.
Remember, I missed the diversity.
For the record, I just want to say this. I am hoping, and I haven't even talked to Frank about this, but I'm hoping that we will continue to be making some videos in the future.
Yeah,
Just
possibly
doing-
at least a
just-
follow-up video to our series here.
Yeah, to this series, like I said, some of the stuff that I said, and I'm hoping that we'll continue to do more stuff like this with some original ideas, kind of like this.
Maybe
just
some
for fun.
maybe some entertainment stuff.
Some
maybe
entertainment stuff,
that we're
because
acting.
I know some of you guys are fans of us and fans of this
Oh
guy.
yeah, of course.
I'm a big fan of
I'm a big fan
that
of
guy.
I'm a big fan
that
of you.
guy.
I'm
I'm a big fan of
a
you.
huge fan of
You.
this guy.
You out
And
there.
you
You
have a lot
out there.
to offer.
We're a big fan of you.
Life.
All right, you know what? We're gonna end this right now
I love you.
with a passion.
Marry me.
I love you much.
I'm still looking for marriage.
Wait, one last kiss. Mwah!